Okay, let's start over. Sagittarius, my sexy unicorns, my perfect blend of yin-yang energy. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm eccentric RockStar'Seed. I have another intuitive message. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. So let's start over. You see this interior decorator? You see how trim in front, lean and trimming off the fat. Is it Mercury retrograde? Because I cannot talk. I've been like that for a few days. I just stutter over all my words. Maybe that's somebody about you, Sagittarius, or you about them. But you seem to be very poised. I get very relaxed energy. Let me say a prayer because I can't find my words right now. Our Lord, forgive our sins and excesses. Establish our feet firmly and give us victory over the unbelievers. It's something somebody needs to say to you, and they don't know how to say it, or they just don't have it in them to say it. It's hard for them to share their voice about something, but I think it's an admiration about you. It's something about you that's an admiration for this person. I want to be trim. How do I detox and declutter and melt off drama from my life like fat? Like this book, Skinny Bitch in the Kitchen, talks about healthier recipes and a healthier lifestyle to keep you clean and trim. And this interior decorator, it's time to declutter your space, or you're starting over. Let's declutter your space, or let's declutter this friendship. Let's declutter this marriage. Let's declutter all this junk in the way of my progress and my creativity and what I'm doing right now. Let's start off with business. Okay? I see a 6-year timeline. I see someone reflecting. It pays to focus on your friendship, on the friendship. Okay? So something needs to be nourished deeply for the emotional lifeline, for the sake of the emotional lifeline. Okay? Your prayers are very powerful right now because you manifested quite a bit for yourself. You manifested 10 pentacles for yourself. The blessings are in the friendship. The emotional lifeline depends on it. Okay? And then although whatever it is for you, how it resonates with you, it was love at first sight. Even though it was love at first sight, you still want to be smart about it, about what's going to happen, what's going to be allowed, and what's not going to be allowed. Don't be the rose without the thorns. Someone has been in reflection. They've been in deep waters. When I say deep waters, I'm talking about reflection. Okay? I've been up all night. I've been trying to figure this out for a while. Okay? Someone's on a need-to-know basis. Like, I don't know how to do this. Well, I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to master something, Trim. It's time to trim all outside opinions, Only focus on what God says. Also, someone's being advised to refrain from you. That's from a place and space of emotional abuse. Someone's threatened by your ability to show up in support of someone or something for a greater cause, for the community, or for a person. You are beloved by people right now, Sagittarius. People care about what you have to say. So whatever you're doing, it's something about decluttering. You're cleaning out. You don't come with negativity. Like, I feel like it's an attitude that is very careful and considerate, that you're not dispelling toxic bullshit. You're not pushing on teaching people how to be negative. I feel like you're a dispeller of it. And I also feel like you're picking up on someone's deep emotional baggage. Something like triggered your nerves or your nervous system. How I see it is someone triggered, it's like an abrupt shock to your nervous system. Like when you're in the state of shock, okay? It's when you pick up on somebody's emotional baggage and they want to know how to heal it. Someone is smart because they figured this out about you. Or they figured out how connected you are in a way where it's like, this person knows that I come with a lot of emotional baggage, but I have to learn how to heal it. I don't mean disrespect. I just want to know how to fix it. So that could be somebody's purpose in starting over with you. Do you love me? Do you love me? So right now you're focusing on yourself in a way where you're in deep reflection. I feel like, what are you giggling at? Don't giggle in Sagittarius reading. Shuffle for Sagittarius. Because there's a deep love. There's a deep knowing in what needs to be done to grow. I like my friendship. Someone is smart about emotional lifelines and how they work. Someone's learning from like past experiences or have learned from past experiences. I feel like you're somebody's muse. What does that mean? You take away, you're somebody's safe haven in a way where or somebody's your safe haven. You could be starting over with yourself and like changing outdated beliefs and changing old traditions that you have already alchemized yourself from that way of being. So you're not that same person who will fall for particular things or go about things in a particular way. But now, so you're shedding the way that person thinks. Like all that's trimming off like fat. It's all in the content. It's all in the context. Hold up. Ace of Swords is here. That's what I meant. Well, like I said, only focus on what God say. Trimming out the opinions of other people. You are refrain from it right now. You're going to go through a phase where you're attracting a lot of people who struggle through emotional abuse. And it's designed that way. Okay? It's your business to attract people who love and engage with you. It's your business. Hold on, y'all. It's your business to help people, but it's not your business. Something about you being emotionally dumped on. You've been spending a lot of time healing how that affected you when people try to emotionally dump on you. You could have went through a winter phase. Show up. Consistency is queen. Consistency is queen. And marketing yourself. Show up. So maybe that's your declaration. That's your mental clarity. It's like, let's start over. Okay? It's all in how you show up. And then you have to collaborate to clarify that. So you could be making an agreement with somebody to show up and show out. I feel like it's a profitable gain. It's something about the way you think in your creative way. Like everything about my life has to tie together and be able to benefit off each other. So if I'm in love, I should be better in business. It should make me more shrewd in business. Or if my business is booming, it should open me up for a great love. You give good love. But it's not a story about love. It's about trimming off of realizing what is love. Love is what? The verb. Well, it's an action word. It's an action word. So if someone's meeting you with emotional abuse and you're showing up in love, that's not a vibrational match. That's going to drag you down. Hence, decluttering, redesign. I hear design of a decade. So the past decade of life experiences and a lot of bullshit is going out the window. And it will be published. You will be trademarking who you are. I feel like you're going public. Someone does not like your ability and how you show up and help people. See? Some about refraining from the outside opinions. Let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. Somebody's trying to figure something out. I've been up all night. I've been trying to figure this out for a while. Like, I've been pondering this. Somebody's an Eight of Swords energy, but in a way where it's like I have a lot of concerns. How is all going to be well, and how is everything going to work out for my highest good in this situation? How do I know I'm safe? Like, how do I know this is safe? And the Ace of Swords is here with the mental clarity. How do I know? Someone needs to share their voice. Someone is like building up the courage to tell you how, to show you what I need things. Like, I need particular things from you. If this is going to work, let's start over. Let's do this from a healthy emotional lifeline, so we're not repeating emotional abuse. I hold great visions. Like, I'm ready to receive. I claim what I desire. Something in the way you make me feel. I'm in sync with the flow of life. I don't like how life has been going. Someone doesn't like how their life has been going. Like, with the flow, like how you can just flow, like how you just, someone's jealous of your liberation. And this is woman to woman, Sagittarians. Like, other women are jealous of your freedom and your liberation. Like, you are a fluid sign. You're a mutable sign, Sagittarius. So you come with that fluidity. Like, you can flow with things. You're all about the endings and new beginnings. So what are we talking about? Let's talk about, I don't know. Let's talk about where the place and space where someone is coming from, the past experiences that led up to now. I'm using my Lua deck because it's black and white, so it reflects past tense. It reflects history. Remember the televisions used to be in black and white? So, Nine of Swords, clarified by 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Someone feels like a failure. What I just say? I've been up all night trying to get this right. Nine of Swords. Someone feel like they have no success. Like, I have nothing. Someone feels worthless when it's a 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You could be shaking somebody out of that. Just being a friend. That's why it's a lot of emphasis on focusing on the friendship. Your emotional lifeline, it solely depends on it, on your friendship. You need to be this person, or you, Sagittarius, lost everything and you're starting over from ground zero. Just wanted to flip over. See? Page of Pentacles. It's something, you gotta go about things a little bit different. Three of Cups. Something in a way, something's bringing you joy. Something's bringing somebody joy. You dig what I'm saying? Hold on a second. Someone is being micromanaged. I feel that. Someone's being, like, they feel emasculated. And even if that's not the case, they feel like they're emasculated. But they want to let's start over. The Page of Pentacles is embarking on a new journey. Okay? Let's concrete this. Like, whatever we're feeling with the Three of Cups, all that did not have to flip over. That's somebody's feelings, ready to, this like a spit up. Like, when you spit up, it shoots out. That's how the card shot out. Love revolution. Who benefits? Come to me. The power of no. Sexual healing. Sweetest taboo. You think about that for a second. Okay? Who benefits from me not healing, worried all the time, being stuck in the past? You can't show up for somebody when you show up like that. This could be your advice to somebody. You could also provide sexual healing for somebody, and the love revolution, you know, the shame, the guilt, and the victimhood that creates powerlessness. You know, when you're in a dark place, Hoarding anything else feels like a denial of our pain. And it's true that we need to feel our despair in order to heal from it, but embracing and wondering and joy is not a denial, it's a way through it. Love is a strength. Love is a resilience. Love doesn't shout, it whispers. So somebody's getting the mental clarity on knowing what love is. Remember that song? I want you to show me. I want to know what love is. I wish you could see the way these cards are laid out. The camera, let me see if I can fix it. You can see all of it. Like see all of it. I don't know. We're just going to keep going. But I want to talk to you. Someone wants to be reasonable with you. Like, all this has to make sense. Like, I don't want to feel like nothing, but I don't want to rush into it and make it like it's just like that rebound energy. I don't want to just rush into it to rush back out of it. Transform and transcend. A snake sheds its skin as its growth demands. As it expands, it has no choice but to discard those limiting parts of itself and emerge soft and fresh. Humans are the same. Ideally, we're always growing. As such, there are moments in our life where we have to shed the old to make way for the new. Ritualize this moment so you can let go once and for all. Now I'm thinking about Megan Thee Stallion. She used Cobra. If you think about the lyrics she's saying, this pussy's depressed. I'm about to stress him. Pink nails around his neck. You dig? But I'm not talking about domestic. She's not talking about domestic violence. She's talking about a depression, a deep depression. Someone feel like they lost everything. Someone is like, I've been trying to get this right. Like, why the people closest to me that's supposed to love me with these 3 of Cups and these 10 Pentacles in reverse? This somebody's trying to figure this out. Like, it ain't about what they do for the people. I mean, it could be in a way for the other people, but this person is like, I'm trying to figure out what I could be doing differently. These people supposed to love me. You're watching me struggle through something, and you don't have it in you to see if I'm okay. Like, you don't have it in you to try to help me out of it. All you care about is as long as I show up and profit, as long as I show up, you want to continue to collaborate with me because business could be real fucking lonely. Not having me around could be very fucking lonely. Like, misery loves company. Okay? Someone created a strong relationship with somebody's resources, like money. You dig what I'm saying? It's like, I like money because I want to enjoy. I like to play. I like to be able to help and take care of my family. I like to just be a man about it. Whether you're a man or a woman, I just like to be a man about my business. With the Ace of Swords clarifying this is an opportunity to get out of the mental stress. The 9 of Swords, like, use your intellect. Consistency is queen, and showing up and making sure you're everything you're supposed to be for somebody, and showing up every day and making sure you're showing up in value. If I'm struggling through some form of emotional abuse, okay, I feel like you pick that up about somebody. They struggle through emotional abuse or something like that, and they want to know if you really love them enough to show up for them as they need you to. But this is what I need from you right now. I need the friendship. I need your healing too, because trauma lives in the body, but so too does endless wells of strength, a lot of joy, and a lot of deep satisfaction. So somebody wants to feel desired, okay? Somebody, and your pleasure, like your body, your mind, your soul, is the potential for deep healing. This healing is your birthright. So someone needs to heal their sacral chakra. Okay, where is all this coming from? Like, someone's speaking from a different space. Whoever's the one that's struggling from emotional baggage, and they're trying to figure out, how do I heal from it? Well, you're getting the mental clarity. I think you're sent in as a blessing. So that would be your blessing. Is the friendship, and the blessing is honestly both of you. It just feels like, to me, you realize something about what you bring to the table, but you also realize someone needs a break. It just sounds like somebody needs a mental break. Somebody is on a mental break, or they just need a break. Not a psychotic break, but they're on a break. Someone needs to talk to somebody. Share your voice. Looking at this card, it's like, come out of the cave, express yourself. And I feel like deep waters. Remember I said something about deep waters. You see how she's sitting there? Somebody's in the dark, a really dark space about what they feel like they lost, or what they feel like they deserve, or what they feel like, honestly, they feel that way without you. Or if you're on the darker side, if you're in your shadow side, Sagittarius, you could have been, how do I want to say it? Someone's in a dark space because they feel like you can't love them properly, or they want you to love them differently. Maybe your love languages are different to the point of incompatibility. But what I also feel like, I don't feel like you want to stress somebody out per se, but you see someone in high value, 9 of Pentacles, like this person is independent, and it's a King of Wands underneath it. This person is fiercely independent and shrewd in business. King of Wands and 9 of Pentacles. Someone, they feel like you got more than me. And that could be anything. Pentacles is health, overall health. That's earth energy. So that focuses on overall well-being, your mental health, emotional health, which ties together, not just tangible things, like your physical health. Like someone wants to be better. Or maybe for you. Or maybe you want to be better for somebody else. It's like seeing where my friend needs me to show up, I need to be the skinny bitch in the kitchen. Okay? What does that mean? Let me trim the bullshit or anything that serves no purpose or have no real alliance, that has no business being in my life. I don't need it attached to me. I don't need to be attached to it. Let me shed that shit so I can show up accordingly, so I'm not teaching someone how to be a player, because that is emotional abuse. So stepping into a truly holistic form of self-love means glimpsing the bigger picture of your attractions and appetites and embracing it all. That's a sweet taboo. It's like you're called to identify your suppressed parts and make friends with it, even date it. That's what I think you do, Sagittarius. But so let's talk about the power of no. You gotta somebody needs to set stronger boundaries. It's like, you gotta go within. Maybe somebody did go within with the share your voice, okay? There should have been a blackout screen, but come out of the cave, persecution expression. Like someone has deep feelings for you, but you also have deep feelings, and someone also has deep feelings about emotional suppression. So that's what's coming from the past. That's what I see from the past. So do you love me? What do they get from all of this? Like, what am I... This kind of transformation can feel like death. There are a lot of goodbyes, a lot of tears, a lot of mourning, resistance, and struggle, and eventually transcendence. But shedding the skin of like old relationships, stories, ideas is the hardest work anybody will ever do. It hurts to do that shadow work. But without forced growth, there's no change. But God is change. That's why the Ace of Swords is here. You come in peace, you come in friendship. The real friendship is working on that one first with the 3 of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles is like betrayals and losing everything you work so hard on a surface level, on an earthly realm. Like you're met with mental challenges because the real friendship comes from God. The mystic rose is what flipped out. The compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. You're very delicate like a flower. Like someone holds you near and dear. Someone holds you in high regards. With the I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I'm ready to receive this resource. I need this resource, okay? Because this is like this somebody going to the Most High. Like I gotta do something. Because I need this to be long term. I need this to be concrete. Starting at the Page of Pentacles is a great opportunity. Is embarking on a new journey. It's going down a different path. It's like potential, promise. It's about to happen. Keep going. Let's start over. Let's start it over the right way. Let's put our friendship in God first. Let's put your ultimate trust in the Most High. Someone's religious, so someone could be going down a different religious path or finding the truth and clarity via religion, and you're trimming out what was tampered with. You could be trimming out, because this person can't sleep at night with the Nine of Swords. They can't sleep and they don't feel like they have anything. So this can also be a person who has accumulated a lot of wealth but feel empty inside with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This could be somebody who does not have peace, so they don't feel like they have nothing. So let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. How can I make this work? Who is this person? Like, who is this? She has so much grace, or he has so much humility. Like, for you, I met a lot of people. I networked with a lot of people, but this one takes the cake. This one hits my spirit different. I want to collaborate with this person as a way y'all both uplift each other. It's an energy where it's like lately it's just been a lot of focus on who's taking from me and who's benefiting from me. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse can also represent there's two types of people who love money. The people who like to spend it and the people who like to build it. So someone wants to be compatible in that way too. It's like I'm working like a crazy person and I don't see my profit. I don't see my abundance. So it could be a mismatch with somebody where now somebody wants to go another way or wants to go about things a little differently to preserve themselves. Someone's losing their sanity a little bit. Like somebody networks to keep their sanity because they're around people or at a workspace or professional space, whether professional or personal experience. It's not the right fit. It's incompatible. And this person keeps showing up. It's like somebody wants to know, do you love them? But somebody also wants to know with the people that they are around, with the Three of Cups, like, what are you here for? You're here for the profit, or are you here for me? Because when I was going through everything, it's like everything will be okay, right? As long as everybody's getting paid, right? It's like it's okay as long as I show up. Consistency is queen. Y'all ready to receive. Okay? Are you only claiming me for the surface? Like somebody wants to go deep. Somebody wants a deeper, more meaningful experience out of life and out of people. If I'm going to network and be friends with people, I think someone went to go get tension release, and they realized they met someone with God's permission, with the Ace of Swords, that really tapped into a lot of things, that emotional baggage. How they know that you're different, like from everybody else with the Three of Cups. The Page of Pentacles, like you offer something different. You offer something more solid. You offer somebody something that's more profitable. You show up, or you're showing up, or giving someone a platform to express their deep emotional baggage with the Page of Pentacles. You're taking baby steps with somebody, or you're required to take baby steps with somebody, but whatever it is that you're desiring, you already have it. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your North Node. Someone victimizes and shames and tears somebody down a lot. That's why they're starting to realize the revolution in love. There's been a revolution somewhere. The wastelands. Sustainability, slow down, tend to your garden. You see how that land is barren? You see how the little bit of water that's there, this person is being depleted. Or you're being depleted for showing up for people. They're depleting your resources, the real resources, not the finances, your spirit. Somebody is like chucking away and chipping away and eating away at somebody's overall mental well-being and spiritual well-being. They're met with too many challenges. So now they're asking questions. They're trying to seek clarity. This could be a lot of men in commitments that don't work. Why am I here? But on the bottom, you have more than do. Clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. Someone has a different perspective now and they want to go about things in a different way. But listen, I want to build this right. I got a revolution, okay? It does not make me feel shamed. It does not make me feel guilty. I don't feel guilty. You could be in a situation with somebody that's unconventional and neither one of you feel guilty. I feel like this is you too, Sagittarius. I feel like you're connecting. It's not a trauma bond, but more so a mysterious, a blessing in disguise. It's very mysterious how this all unfolds, even as it starts unconventional. Someone has an opportunity or a second chance to establish something and collaborate and build it the right way. And the thing about who benefits, like who benefits from your shame, think about it. While somebody's shaming you, or you could be walking around in shame, or somebody's walking around in shame and feeling guilty, it's like, well, think about it. What forces of oppression want to see you small, shamed, or unworthy? So somebody could feel tricked out. Like that experience with Cassie. She was pimped out and severely tricked out and traumatized. This is how somebody's feeling, even if they're a man. They feel like that. They feel like they're being misused and abused, and they feel dirty. They feel shamed and guilt-ridden. They feel unworthy. And why? Okay? You're trying to understand or get a deeper understanding of the social structures of shame. Somebody is. The more you know where it comes from, the more you realize the shame is not your own. It's like shift it by taking care of yourself with a lot of unconditional love. This is somebody standing up. Claim it. Something with claiming. This pink card, I claim my desires. Your sensuality is a part of what your worth is. So somebody could have got the mental clarity and it's like, I do love myself. I do want to love myself. I deserve peace and tranquil. So I'm in sync with the flow of life. So that's somebody else coming with that fluidity too. Yeah, bro. This is an introductory phase of it though, with the Page of Pentacles. And then I got this. I'll keep these cards in here. This is like the introductory phase. I keep the cover card for the deck. I keep that in there. Determination and sacrifice. What does this person need to sacrifice for peace? I feel like it's naturally shedding off, melting off. The house could be your spirit or your soul, and a lot of things are being shed off. So karmic experiences or experiences that meant to teach you stuff. Somebody has entered into their darker era, their darker villain era, something like that. With something with decluttering. Something about things are just melting off like fat. You see, this is a vibrational match. You see how trim he look and how trim she look. So y'all mirroring each other. So someone could have took the lead in doing their interacting with their darker side. You see this man? Didn't even realize he got a dog right next to him. You did. This is somebody who wants to be healthy. I don't want my experiences to define me. Something about 10 years in the making. But I said something about a 6-year timeline. Whatever you're shedding from the past 10 years, design of a decade. That's what I heard. Design of a decade. Like the Janet Jackson album, Design of a Decade. So the past 10 years, you could have been shaping and revamping and trying to better yourself to show up like this. And now you got a match with skinny bitch in the kitchen. Like, somebody is judging you because you don't fit the bill for everything you can do. You don't look like you could do all the things you can do. And this person has red hair in this picture, so that's fiery. Like, Sag, you are fiery. So you could have red hair. Or just be passionate, red-tempered, hot-tempered. It's all about what you're feeding people. And you're the same way. It's like, our long-term goals are alike. I don't feed nobody toxic shit. I feed kick-ass recipes for hungry girls who want to stop cooking crap and start looking hot. So whatever the bullshit women feed themselves, the insecurities, they operating from a fear base, you Sagittarius show up for hungry girls who are spiritually thirsty and need that help. They have been misguided or just don't know any different. So that Ace of Swords is like, let's start over. Okay? You could be looking in the mirror and asking yourself, do you love me? You know, the way you show up for yourself. Show up for yourself every day. That's how you get to these results. They don't happen overnight, but consistency is queen. To market yourself in a way that's healthy, that you don't come with no baggage. So someone has that recognition about you. This person don't come with no nonsense. I don't think that anyone's perfect, but I feel like I'm doing a good job. I feel like I'm already doing. I don't need to be overthinking this with the stop overthinking with the Nine of Swords. Like, I don't need to further analyze this. Like, collaborate. This is a good match. So somebody is like, I don't care if it's unconventional. Collaborating is a lucrative way to help build both of y'all up. So to build, what the card says is build both of your brands. So whatever you stand for is a lot alike. I see you in me. I see me in you. I see you. We see each other. Remember when Candy did that? We see each other. So the crowning, the initiation, the thresholds, the birth, the rebirth, a seat at the table. Who has a seat at your table? Okay? While you birth, wow. The thorn is right underneath it. Protection, boundaries, clear communication. That Ace of Swords is clear communication. So someone's coming in to really discuss how we're going to do this. Initiation. Okay, we're starting over on a good foot. Get on a good foot. Trust the seasons. Embrace the changes, the cycles, the transition, the growth. Someone wants to grow with you. Someone sees a future with you. So that's why they asked initially, do you love me? Okay? And they're pondering it. They didn't even ask you. They pondered it. They asked the Most High, let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence. So somewhere where you might have picked up on where somebody's at emotionally, that could also be the Page of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, I see what they're coming with. Let me make sure I'm ready to do it. So you could have refrained from somebody, because I see the messenger Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him. He fasted from all his wives for 28 days because they wanted other worldly things. They knew they was married to somebody important, but they was stressing him about worldly things. So he fasted from them. It bothered him because he couldn't give them that. And it bothered him that they did not see his value. They knew it, but it just didn't. Hopes you get the picture, but you just can't photo like it didn't click until he fasted from them. Let them listen to the truth in my silence. If you cannot appreciate my presence, you will surely appreciate my absence. So someone's coming to that realization that a lot of what I'm doing moving forward, I don't know what you're going to do, but I know what I'm going to do. Like, this man is wearing blue, so it's a lot of communication. Okay? A lot of communication coming in. Clear and concise communication is going to be good. You're helping this person communicate. You're helping him by sharing. You're helping him share his voice, or helping her share her voice. Come out of the cave. It's okay. So what do you want to articulate? Like, what do you want to express to this person? What does he want to express to you? Just wanted to flip over. Two of Cups. That I need your friendship. Your friendship is really important to me, and I value it. And that's the Tower is on the bottom. The sudden realization is, I got to start over. I'm going to need your help. Like, I need your expertise. It's like, remember the movie Stomp the Yard, where they kind of like, DJ liked to show off and dance and stuff. And when they was competing, they kind of lost a competition against the sorority brothers. And when he went to apologize to him, it's like, look, I owe y'all an apology. I just want to be a part of the team. Like, I didn't mean any disrespect. And they was like, I'm gonna need you to show us your dance moves if we got any kind of shot at winning nationals. So someone needs your expertise if they got any kind of shot at designing themselves, design of a decade. It's something about a 6-year timeline. So whatever y'all agree to, when somebody comes and speaks to you, you're going to agree to it. That's what's going to, over the course of the next 6 years. Watch what happens over the course of the next 6 years with you and this business, you and this person, and how it ties together. How does your professional life collaborate well with your love life? Like it's a higher algorithm. Something for your highest good. Something has to be more balanced for your highest good. Four of Pentacles is clarified by a Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I'm tired of people in a snappy attitudes. Like somebody's always snapping at this person, okay? That's a lot of like emotional. He's holding that shit in with the Four of Pentacles. You can see how this man has gray hair on their face. That represents where he looks wary, okay, from the Knight of Swords in reverse. That is somebody who's disrespectful, okay? Because the Knight of Swords in the upright is like this person comes off, he could come off like that. He or you could come off like that. Like, because you were met with a lot of sharp words, mental, like challenges, verbal challenges, mental challenges, with the way you're being treated and spoken to. Like, do you love me talking to me like that? Like, do you not know that that's not normal? Who benefits from being shamed or guilt ridden and victimized? This person want to be in this. No wonder the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, because they stuck at a 4. They stuck with that lackluster mindset. They stuck with that stinginess in their heart, because I know how I show up, but I'm not met with that reciprocatory energy. That's why I got the Six of Pentacles in the very beginning. That reciprocity. They're looking for that reciprocity, and they're hoping that what they see in you, they want to trust their intuition. But they've been given a clarity. What you don't know is, in silence, if you had to be in silence for a second, what you don't know is they prayed about it and they got some kind of clarity. You got some kind of clarity. Somebody has no patience. And the Ten of Wands is here. But I also see the Ten of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands is here. With the Seven of... Yeah. Somebody has no patience. The Ten of Pentacles is clarified by the Lovers. You dig? So the Ten of Pentacles this time is in the upright. Somebody can get it up for you in a way that they don't get it up for nobody. You see that? And look, on the bottom of the deck, who's that? Queen of Wands. She's fucking beautiful. Like, what? Blood... A lot of passion. That could be you, Sagittarius. Somebody feel like you're the sweetest temper. Like you're such the power in no. So somebody's blocking out things, people, places, things that treated them where they were treated wrong. Let's just say they were just treated wrong. It wasn't the best way to go about things. And the Ace of Swords is here twice with the Fool card. You got the mental clarity. Are you going to take the leap of faith? Somebody did. But somebody's very military about it. Military silence is important. Discipline is important. If this is going to work, we're going to have to go about this in that Ace of Swords way, that mental clarity. You can't be walking around with the author of confusion on your arm as if y'all besties when y'all not. He wants to put burdens on you, okay? He wants to. These are fabulous covers, but they're really like chief deceivers. Like they're with the chief deceiver. They're enemies to your progress. Especially when you could think of everybody you wanted to be harmonious with, and they all met you with disrespect. They all met you with harsh words and sharp tongues. The Knight of Swords is like Gemini energy in the upright. The Knight of Swords is like that witty, dry sense of humor, you know, that quick on your feet, quick to take action, quick to move forward. But this is, the Knight of Swords is in reverse. Somebody wanted your person to be stuck. What they wanted for your person, he kind of flipped it around on them. Now they're stuck. Because he was stuck for so long, or she was stuck for so long with the Four of Pentacles, that operating from that worrisome space, that Nine of Swords, that lackluster mindset, that holding on to situations even when they're not that great, they're mediocre, or they're just full of shit, let's just say it, because collaborating with somebody feels better than being lonely. Someone struggles with loneliness. So they felt like this person's here, so I could just rock out with them until they met you. And I was cool with that. I was stagnant. I was cool with being stagnant like that. And then you came with that sudden realization. Okay, he got that sudden realization that these 10 pentacles, there's no pentacles here. The 10 of pentacles is with someone who ideally match you on a soul level. You know, we're alike. We're more alike than we are different. Okay, and alike is good. Like, we are alike. We're spiritually connected with that Queen of Wands. Like, you find each other attractive. And it's a mutual respect. So how do I build on that? You know, I see all these positive things that I want to collaborate with you. No matter, don't worry about what else I got on. What? I got on. What? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What is that supposed to mean? Don't worry about what else I got on. I wear my best suit with you. So that means somebody put their best foot forward. I show up for you. Consistency is queen. Because I feel like it'd be profitable to do that with you. Like, you should have some of this love too. You should have abundance too. Like, I'll come out of my shell for you. With the 4 of Pentacles, it's like stingy hearted. It's like keeping it tight to your chest, keeping it tight knit, very stubborn energy. I don't want to share. This person does not share. Or you don't share. Okay? And they might snap at people about it who might require it. Like, if they feel like somebody's pressing them, open up. I want that 3 of Cups. I want that authenticity, and that 10 of Pentacles with you. Is like, somebody will really, you don't see this side of them, but they giving people a piece of their mouth when people press them for that. It's like, I'm not giving you shit. I'm me, take it or leave it. Now that's a Gemini energy in reverse. So now it's like, how do I shed that emotional abuse, that reaction to that emotional abuse? Like, I got to learn how to heal that shit so I don't snap at this person. So that could be both of y'all. Cleaning up. Skinny bitch in the kitchen and the interior designer. Somebody's revamping their whole image out of inspiration of you. And that's all I have to say about that. That is what the bottom line is. That's what the Page of Pentacles is. It's like, I can't be feeling like I'm working for slave. Like, I feel like I'm enslaved to whatever my situation is with these 10 of Pentacles. It's like, I feel like it's succubus, incubus energy, and I can't do this shit no more. Somebody hit a rock bottom. I don't want to do this shit no more. I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm going to go pursue happiness. Now, it could be a little naivety that comes with it. With the Fool's energy, it's like that innocence. It's like, this feels good to me. I'm going to go with it. Whatever happens, happens. We're just going to go with it. Show up. I'm just going to show up with what makes me happy. So this is what you bring to the table, Sag. That clarity, that fresh start, a positive outlook. That, okay, I'm going to try it with this person. Okay? And with the right boundaries, clear communication. Make sure you discuss what's comfortable for you, what's not comfortable for you. This could be both of y'all. I think it's a mutual respect, so it's both of y'all. Okay? The crowning, initiation, birth, actual birth, or just a birth of a friendship, a birth of a emotional lifeline that's going to be stable for years to come. The past 10 years, that was a dud. We're not going to worry about the past 10 years. It's going to take 6 years to build the next 10 years to go in the upright, to put the 10 of Pentacles back in the upright, because it's more authentically you. It makes sense. That makes sense? That makes sense. Cool. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.